Imagine a typical morning in your local coffee shop, a bustling hub that's a small slice of the wider world. Here, amidst the aroma of fresh coffee and the sound of frothing milk, you can witness a diverse array of life's financial tapestries. From the student with her nose buried in a textbook to the retired veteran reminiscing over old times, each person here embodies a unique financial narrative. In this microcosm of society, a startling reality is evident. About 60% of these individuals, regardless of their cheerful chatter or pensive silence, are just one unexpected bill away from a financial quandary. This coffee shop scene isn't an anomaly. It's a mirror reflecting a nationwide financial challenge. But the aroma of hope mingles with the scent of coffee here. Let's consider the extraordinary story of Andrew Carnegie, born to poor Scottish parents who later immigrated to the United States. His life was the epitome of a rags-to-riches tale. Carnegie transformed his destiny from humble beginnings into becoming a titan of the steel industry, creating an American steel conglomerate integral to the railways. His journey from poverty to wealth is a powerful reminder that financial freedom isn't reserved for the fortunate few. It's achievable through hard work, strategic thinking, and making the right financial moves. Exactly what our 10 money moves you need to make now to become financially free are all about. Now, maybe most of you guys heard the one about the stock investor who was so optimistic he'd buy a stock on a sinking ship. Jokes aside, it's crucial to approach investing with both optimism and strategy, which is precisely what our 10 money steps are all about. Speaking of strategy, let's concoct a fictional scenario to bring these concepts to life. Imagine two friends, Jack and Jill, venturing into the stock market. Jack plays it fast and loose, buying stocks like he's choosing lottery numbers. Jill, on the other hand, approaches investing like a meticulous gardener, planting her seeds carefully and nurturing them patiently. Now Jill's portfolio blossoms like a well-tended garden, while Jack's, well, let's just say it's a bit wilted. This story isn't just about the do's and don'ts of investing. It's a testament to the power of smart strategic moves, a cornerstone of this 10 money moves we are going to explain. Think of investing as gardening. You don't just scatter seeds randomly and hope for the best. You select the right spot, prepare the soil, plant the seeds, then water and tend to them, adjusting as needed. It's a process of care, patience, and adaptability, much like navigating the path to financial freedom. These 10 money moves you need to make now are not just steps. They're a mindset, a way of life. They're about understanding that every financial decision, no matter how small, is a brick in the foundation of your financial house. We'll unravel each one, showing you how to apply them in your life. Whether you're a student budgeting for textbooks or a retiree planning a vacation, these moves are your keys to unlocking a world where financial constraints are replaced with freedom and choice. So, subscribe to the channel and let's get started. The first of our 10 money moves you need to make now to become financially free is finding a mentor. Think of it as finding your financial Yoda, someone who can guide you through the galaxy of finance with wisdom and experience. Even Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha himself, had a mentor. So if someone as financially savvy as Buffett values mentorship, it's a clear sign we should too. Now, why is a mentor as crucial to your financial journey as a GPS is to a road trip? A mentor is like a living roadmap, filled with insights, shortcuts, and warnings about potential potholes. They've been down the road you're about to travel and can help you navigate it more effectively. Remember, the biggest blunder you can make isn't a bad investment. It's venturing into the financial wilderness without a guide. Most people learned this the hard way. To understand this point, let's illustrate this with a story. Imagine two friends, Alice and Bob, both embarking on their entrepreneurial journeys. Alice decides to go solo, relying solely on her instincts. Bob, on the other hand, seeks out a mentor, a seasoned entrepreneur who's seen the ups and downs of the business world. Fast forward a year, and the difference is stark. Alice, though talented, encounters numerous unforeseen challenges, like a chef trying to cook a complex dish without a recipe. Bob, with his mentor's guidance, sidesteps many of these pitfalls. His mentor doesn't just offer advice, he shares his network, opening doors that Bob couldn't have knocked on alone. This story isn't just about avoiding mistakes, it's about amplifying success. Think of a mentor as a human cheat code, giving you access to wisdom that can catapult your journey towards financial freedom. A mentor is like a library of lived experiences, offering you volumes of knowledge gathered over years. They can share their financial missteps, allowing you to learn vicariously. It's like getting a sneak peek at the exam paper before the test. So, how do you find this financial guru? It's like dating. You need to search, evaluate, and find the right match. Look within your professional network, attend industry events, or tap into online platforms dedicated to mentorship. When you spot potential mentors, approach them with genuine respect and eagerness to learn. It's not about asking for shortcuts to success, but showing your commitment to grow and contribute. Warren Buffett once said, "The best investment you can make is in yourself." And what better way to invest in yourself than by seeking the guidance of a mentor? Next money move we have in today's video is about investing in your education. This is a fundamental principle for anyone determined to navigate the road to financial independence. Benjamin Franklin, a beacon of wisdom, once remarked, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest." True to his words, the path to financial savvy begins with a commitment to continuous learning. You can think of investing in education like buying the most advanced navigation system for your journey. You wouldn't want to embark on a cross-country road trip with just a paper map from the 90s, right? Similarly, equipping yourself with up-to-date financial knowledge is essential in navigating today's economic landscape. Picture this scenario. Emily and Dave, two college graduates at a crossroads. Emily believes her diploma is her final stop in education, while Dave views his graduation as just the beginning. He dives into financial courses, seeks mentorship, and continuously updates his knowledge. This is a practical application of one of our 10 money moves you need to make now to become financially free. A few years down the line, Dave's investment in education pays off, turning him into a financial maestro, while Emily lags behind, caught in the inertia of outdated knowledge. Education isn't just about absorbing facts, it's about evolving. Think of continuous education as a fitness regime for your intellect. It's an active process that keeps your financial acumen in top shape, ready to tackle new challenges and seize opportunities. The digital era has revolutionized learning, making education an accessible tool for all. Whether it's mastering the art of online business, delving into the world of investments, or a combination of both, the resources available are limitless. What's crucial is taking the initiative. Decide what skills you want to acquire, make a plan, and immerse yourself in the wealth of knowledge at your disposal. Expanding your knowledge base is like adding new tools to your financial toolkit. It enhances your marketability, boosts your earning potential, and equips you with the insights to make smarter financial decisions. This is more than just learning. It's an investment in your future, a key move in our 10 money moves you need to make to become financially free. Moving forward to the next money steps you need to make to become financially free is about learning to control your emotions. Warren Buffett once said, "What you do have to have is emotional control." We see very smart people do very stupid things. His words underscore the pivotal role emotions play in our financial lives. Imagine if our emotions were in charge of our finances. It would be like letting a toddler drive a car, chaotic and potentially disastrous. Just like we wouldn't hand over the car keys to a child, we shouldn't let uncontrolled emotions steer our financial decisions. Consider this fictional scenario. Two investors, Sarah and Mike, both have similar financial backgrounds and goals. Sarah, however, is often swayed by her emotions. She jumps on investment bandwagons out of fear of missing out and panics when the market dips, selling her assets prematurely. Mike, on the other hand, maintains a calm demeanor. He makes decisions based on research and long-term strategies, not fleeting emotions. The result? While Sarah's portfolio resembles a roller coaster, Mike's shows steady growth. In all this, fear and greed are the two emotional extremes that often disrupt rational financial decision-making. Fear can make us overly cautious, leading us to miss out on lucrative opportunities. Greed, conversely, can blind us with overconfidence. pushing us towards reckless risks for quick gains. To navigate these emotional waters, start by setting clear financial goals. This is similar to having a reliable map on a journey. With a well-defined plan, you're less likely to be thrown off course by emotional storms. Embrace the practice of delayed gratification. It's about focusing on the long-term rewards rather than immediate pleasures. As Buffett suggests, a steady and disciplined approach, like consistently investing in a low-cost S&P 500 index fund, can yield significant benefits over time. So mastering your emotions is a critical move to become financially free. Mastering your emotion is all about developing a mindset that prioritizes rational decision-making over emotional impulses. By the way, if you're enjoying this video so far and want more content like this, comment the word "more" so I'll notice. Moving on to the next money move. You need to make now to become financially free is about cash-gone traps. These are the seemingly innocuous expenses that nibble away at our finances, often without us even noticing. Imagine your streaming subscriptions are like pets. One or two might be manageable, but before you know it, you've opened your home to a zoo's worth of services. Each one seems small and harmless, but together, they can eat away at your wallet like a pack of hungry hamsters. Picture this. Emily subscribes to Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and a couple of others, thinking, hey, it's just a few dollars a month. But here's the catch. Many of these services are underutilized. The convenience they offer becomes a costly luxury. Emily soon realizes that paying for specific services on a need-to-use basis, like Amazon's faster shipping, is more economical than maintaining a Prime subscription she barely uses. This phenomenon is akin to a magician's trick. You're so mesmerized by the entertainment and convenience, you fail to notice the money silently disappearing from your account. Before long, Emily is shelling out over $100 a month on subscriptions, a classic example of a cash-gone trap in action. The danger lies in the illusion of affordability. Many fall into the trap of believing they can live a high-end lifestyle, lured by the ease of monthly payments. However, the ability to make monthly payments is not the same as being able to truly afford something. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in it. No matter how much you pour in, you never seem to have enough. To break free from this cycle, it's crucial to distinguish between genuinely affording something and merely being able to handle the payments. This is a key move in this money move you need to make to become financially free. By eliminating unnecessary subscriptions and focusing on what you can truly afford, you might be surprised to find extra money appearing in your bank account. It's like discovering hidden treasure in your own home. This newfound cash can then be channeled into building assets, a much wiser financial move. All right, the next money step you need to take to become financially free is the cash snowball. This money move is all about channeling your extra money towards accelerating wealth growth by understanding and leveraging the power of assets over liabilities. To understand these, imagine assets and liabilities as two different diet plans. Assets are like a nutritious, balanced diet that keeps you healthy and fit. Liabilities, on the other hand, are like junk food, tempting and satisfying in the short term but detrimental in the long run. Liabilities often masquerade as symbols of wealth. Expensive clothes, the latest gadgets, fancy cars, they're like Instagram filters. They create an illusion of wealth, but behind the scenes, they're draining your financial health. This is a trap many fall into, buying things that look good but offer no real financial return. Warren Buffett puts it aptly, if you have the right philosophy, you will find opportunities as you go for the next 20, 30, 40, and 50 years. This philosophy is about prioritizing assets, things that put money in your pocket over liabilities that take money out. By doing so, you're not just saving, you're creating a snowball effect, where your assets continually generate more income. To make the most of this strategy, follow the 5-to-1 rule. For every $5 spent on liabilities, allocate $1 towards buying assets. It's a practical approach to gradually shift your focus from spending to investing. This way, you're not just avoiding liabilities, you're actively building your wealth. That's why understanding and leveraging the concept of assets over liabilities is a fundamental move you need to make now to become financially free. It's about making your money work for you, creating multiple streams of income, and watching your wealth grow exponentially over time. As we journey through the transformative money moves you need to make now to achieve financial freedom, we arrive at a pivotal stage. The goal is to move forward. Now, this isn't about resigning yourself to a frugal existence forever. Instead, it's about expanding your horizons and increasing your means. Think of it as upgrading from a bicycle to a jet. The aim? To live more expansively. Here's a lighthearted thought. If living expansively was a sport, many of us would still be tying our shoelaces. But fear not, as we navigate these financial waters, we'll learn not just to swim, but to sail. Let's spin a yarn about two neighbors, John and Jane. John lives a flashy lifestyle, always seen with the latest gadgets and designer wear. Jane, on the other hand, is more discreet, often seen reading financial journals. While John's lifestyle screams wealth, it's actually a facade built on liabilities. Jane, however, is quietly accumulating assets. Fast forward a few years, and Jane's investment in a small startup has paid off handsomely, while John is still trying to keep up with the latest trends. Jane's story exemplifies this money move you need to know to be financially free. To truly embrace a more expansive life, focus on growing your income. This could mean excelling in your current career or exploring side hustles. For the entrepreneurial-minded, it's about creating value. Think of a baker whose cakes become the talk of the town, or a developer whose app solves a daily inconvenience. It's about striking a balance. Don't just mindlessly spend or chase after illusions. Instead, channel your funds into building a solid financial foundation. This approach is about building sustainable wealth for a more fulfilling life. In summary, the goal is to move forward, not just saving for the sake of saving, but expanding your financial capabilities. This journey involves smart spending, prudent investing, and a continuous effort to increase your income. Coming up to number 7 money move, which is to avoid the glam look. In a world where social media often dictates trends and lifestyles, it's easy to get caught up in the illusion of a glamorous life. Imagine if our financial decisions were based on social media standards. We'd all be trying to ride unicorns to work. But in reality, the glam lifestyle portrayed online is often a facade, as substantial as a soap bubble. Looks beautiful, but pops at the slightest touch. This era of Instagram and other platforms has spawned a dangerous game of financial one-upmanship. People are plunging into debt, buying things they can't afford, all for the sake of a few likes and the illusion of a high-end lifestyle. It's like being on a financial treadmill, lots of motion, but you're not really going anywhere. Let's take a leaf out of Warren Buffett's life. Despite his immense wealth, he lives in the same house he bought decades ago. His lifestyle is a testament to the fact that true financial savvy isn't about flaunting wealth. It's about making smart, sustainable choices. If you can resist the idea that life is a competition to own the flashiest things, you'll make smarter financial decisions. Large corporations bank on this competitive spirit, knowing it leads to more spending. But you can step off this consumerist carousel. Instead of enriching companies at your expense, focus on enriching yourself. In this consumer-driven economy, every company is vying for your money. It's not that businesses are inherently evil, it's just the nature of the market. To navigate this landscape, you need to develop a filter. This filter helps you discern what's truly worth your money and what's just a fleeting fancy. Without this filter, impulse spending becomes a norm. It's like grabbing every candy in the store because it looks tempting, without considering if it's good for you. Having a clear understanding of what deserves your hard-earned money is crucial. It enables you to make wise financial choices, focusing on building wealth rather than depleting it. Last but not least, avoiding the glam look is an essential move you need to make now to become financially free. It's about understanding that true wealth isn't about showing off, but about making intelligent, value-driven decisions with your money. The next money move to become financially free is to stop living that zero-state life. This mindset, unfortunately prevalent, keeps many trapped in a cycle of financial stagnation. Imagine if our financial decisions were like a diet solely based on fast food, quick, satisfying in the moment, but ultimately leaving us in a worse state. That's the zero-state lifestyle, spending every dollar as soon as it hits your account. The zero-state mentality is like running on a financial treadmill. You're moving, but not going anywhere. Consider two individuals. One earns $500,000 and spends the same amount, while another earns $10,000 and does the same. Both end up in the same place: financial limbo. It's not just about what you earn, but how you manage what you earn. The key is to break away from this mindset and adopt a more strategic approach to your finances. Remember, just because money is in your account doesn't mean it's earmarked for spending. Focus on saving, investing, and making prudent decisions. To combat this, we introduce the Rule of 5, a simple yet effective strategy that aligns with this money move you need to make now to become financially free. If you can't afford to buy 5 of something, you shouldn't be buying one. For example, if you have $75, only look at items that cost $15 or less. This rule ensures your spending is within your financial capacity, encouraging selective and meaningful purchases. By adhering to this rule, you foster financial discipline, ensuring your expenditures align with your ability to afford them. This approach helps in building a more secure financial future, prioritizing saving for emergencies and investing in income-generating assets over impulsive, non-essential spending. In short, moving away from the zero-state lifestyle is about gaining control over your financial life. It's about making intentional decisions that contribute to your long-term financial health, rather than being swayed by the immediacy of having cash at hand. Next money steps you need to take to become financially free is to master the art of planning for big purchases. This move is about breaking free from the cycle of debt and embracing a more thoughtful approach to significant expenses. Imagine if every big purchase was like a well-deserved dessert after a nutritious meal, thoroughly enjoyable without any guilt. That's the essence of planning for big purchases without relying on debt. You get to savor the experience, whether it's a dream vacation or a new gadget, without the bitter aftertaste of credit card bills. Let's break it down with a relatable example. Planning for a summer vacation. It's simple, yet effective. Start by creating a line item in your monthly budget. Estimate the total cost of your vacation and divide it by the months you have to save. This method turns a seemingly daunting expense into manageable monthly savings. Imagine lounging on a beach or exploring a new city, knowing that every moment of your vacation is already paid for. There's no looming dread of a credit card bill awaiting your return. This peace of mind amplifies the joy of your experience, making it more fulfilling and stress-free. With a robust emergency fund in place and a solid plan for covering big purchases, you lay the groundwork for a healthy financial future. This foundation is crucial before venturing into the world of investing. It ensures that when you're ready to invest, you're doing so from a position of financial stability, not desperation. So, planning for big purchases is a pivotal move you need to make now to become financially free. It's about embracing financial discipline, living within your means, and enjoying the fruits of your planning without the burden of debt. And remember, the freedom that comes with being debt-free and having a plan for big purchases is not just financially smart, it's liberating, allowing you to fully enjoy life's big moments. The next money move you need to make now to become financially free is to create additional sources of income. Well, achieving financial freedom often means going beyond the regular 9-to-5 grind. It's about getting creative and resourceful with your income sources. Think of your current job as just one piece of the financial puzzle. The real game changer is adding more pieces to that puzzle. You might have heard some financial gurus talking about the magic number 7 when it comes to income streams. While that sounds overwhelming, the idea is not to launch 7 different ventures overnight, but to gradually build up. It's about creating a safety net and multiplying your opportunities. If you have your regular job, that's a great start. Now let's think about what else you can add to the mix. There are a couple of ways to look at this: active income and passive income. With active income, it's all about exchanging your time for money. Consider things like freelance writing. There are plenty of platforms out there like ProBlogger where you can find writing gigs. Or how about being a virtual assistant? Sites like Upwork are always buzzing with opportunities. These are just examples, but the list goes on. Then there's passive income, which can be a real game changer. This is about setting things in motion that keep earning you money even when you're not actively working on them. Ever thought about starting a drop shipping store? Platforms like Shopify can help you set one up, Or maybe you're more into content creation, think blogs, ebooks, or even a YouTube channel. These can start bringing in revenue over time with the right strategy. And let's not forget about real estate. Renting out a property can be a solid source of steady income. Investments in stocks can also work as a form of passive income, although they require some research and strategy. The key here is to start somewhere and then build from there. If you're skilled in e-commerce, why not start one online store and see where it leads? The beauty of this approach is that it allows you to diversify your income and reduce reliance on just one source, which can be a lifesaver, especially in uncertain times. So, as you continue to make moves towards financial freedom, remember that diversifying your income is not just about working harder, it's about making your money work smarter for you. It's about creating different channels that can help you chip away at that debt faster and build a more secure and resilient financial future. And that wraps up our discussion today. But before you go, there's a little treat for you. If you're into audiobooks, you can enjoy any audiobook for free by clicking on the link right below this video. Plus, we've compiled a list of some fantastic books for further reading, along with where you can buy them. Remember, the purpose of this video is to educate you on various aspects of investing and not to give you any specific investment advice. Investing involves risks and uncertainties, and you should always do your own research and consult with qualified professionals before making any financial decisions. However, past performance does not guarantee future results, and you should always consider the risk of investments before putting your money at stake. If you find this video helpful, I recommend you watch my next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Also, feel free to leave your comment below. See you in my next video.